Hello everybody, today we're gonna be having a faction war, and by that I am going to be taking famous factions in wrestling and I am gonna have them fight it out in WWE 2K19 universe mode. So this is the plan. All the factions have only 3 people in them, and the objective is that each member of the faction needs to hold a championship together. For example, take the New Day. So if Big E wins the World Championship and Kofi and Woods win the Tag Team Championships, they win this universe mode. So we're going to be simulating until one faction wins all the belts. Got it? Good. So let's take a look at the factions that are going to be in this universe mode. So first off, we have the Bullet Club. The tag team is obviously on the left, and on the right it's going to be the person that's going for the singles title. So that is Finn Balor. So that's the template for each faction. Next, we have the Corporation. Then we put in Evolution, the Hart Foundation, the Hurt Business, Main Event Mafia from TNA, Impact, the New Day, the NWO, the Shield, Undisputed Era, and the Wyatt family. So I've made it a point not to put in created superstars, but I've made one exception because I've added in the faction of the Vibe House. Brandon Collins, Aaron Matthews, and Phoenix Nitro. So they're all the factions that are going to compete in this war. And all we have to do now is see if they can win all the championships. Alright, as you can see, we have Raw is War as a main card, and then we have our pay-per-views, which is at the end of the month. We're just going to simulate all the way to the pay-per-views because that's where the title changes happen. So, let us begin. Starting off with Backlash. Let's see what we have. Okay, we have the NWO versus Bullet Club, and then we have Hurt Business versus the Corporation. Okay, and then we have the Shield versus the New Day, and then we have the Wyatt family versus the New Day. Interesting. So looking at this, the New Day can win this challenge by winning the World Heavyweight Championship and the World Tag Team Championship. So let's see if they can do that. So let's go ahead and simulate. So the NWO has won the WWE Championship, and the Corporation has won the WWE Tag Team Championships. And then, ooh, that's unfortunate. The Shield has won the World Tag Team titles. Oh, and Big E won the World Heavyweight title. Okay, that is interesting. If Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston had won the World Tag Team Championships, they would have won this whole universe mode, and I would have stopped because that would have proved that the New Day are the best faction in wrestling. So unfortunately, no one has a complete set, so we move on to Extreme Rules. All right. Okay, so we have the Hurt Business again versus the Corporation. We have the New Day versus the Shield. We have the Undisputed Era versus the NWO. And then we have Hurt Business versus the New Day. So the New Day again has another shot at winning this whole universe mode by grabbing all the belts. So let's go ahead and simulate all the matches. So the Corporation won. Still. Ooh, the Shield won again. Oh my goodness, look at that. The Undisputed Era has won the WWE Championship. Oh, and the Hurt Business beat the New Day and has taken the World Heavyweight Championship. So no one has a full set again. So with that, we move on to the next show. And with that, we move on to the next pay-per-view. All right. Okay, interesting. We have Bullet Club versus Undisputed Era. Oh, we have the New Day versus the Shield again. Ooh, and we have the New Day versus Hurt Business as well. So, another shot for the New Day at trying to get a full set of championships. We'll go ahead and simulate all matches. Adam Cole beat Finn. Ooh, unfortunately, the New Day has lost. And then, let's see. Oh, they could have won this universe mode. But unfortunately, Kofi and Woods could not gain the tag team championship. So no set completed. We move on to the next pay-per-view. Okay, a way to start things off with the Vibe versus the Corporation. Well, we have the main event Mafia stepping up against the Shield. And then we have Undisputed Era versus Bullet Club. And no World Heavyweight Championship. Interesting. Well, let's see who wins. Corporation retains. The Shield retain. Undisputed Era retain. And that's it. So no one has a set yet. Okay, here are Clash of Champions. We have, okay, Undisputed Era versus the Corporation. We have Main Event Mafia versus the Shield. And then we have a Fatal 4-Way between the NWO, Main Event Mafia, Undisputed Era, and Hart Foundation. Interesting. And then New Day versus Hurt Business. What is interesting is that the Main Event Mafia have a chance to complete a set along with the Undisputed Era. We're going to go ahead and simulate it. And ooh, the Corporation beat the Undisputed Era. I am very surprised. Oh, and the Main Event Mafia could not pull out the win against the Shield. And let's see who won this Fatal 4-Way match. Oh, and Adam Cole, the Undisputed Era, beat Kurt Angle of the Main Event Mafia. So if Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish would have won those tag team championships, they could have completed the set. But unfortunately they didn't. And Big E wins back the title for the New Day. So again, no one has a complete set, so we move on. And if no one gets a set at WrestleMania, we just continue until a faction wins and gains a set. So, at WrestleMania, we have the Hurt Business versus the Corporation. The New Day again versus the Shield. Bullet Club versus NWO. Oh, and Hart Foundation versus the New Day. So again, the New Day can complete a set. They can. If they can beat the Shield. But the record shows from this universe mode that the New Day cannot win against the Shield. So we'll have to see what happens. We'll simulate all matches. And we'll go through. The Corporation retain. The New Day won the World Tag Team Championships. NWO, Big Show retain. And Big E, he couldn't complete the set. He lost to the Hart Foundation, Bret the Hitman Hart. That means we keep going with this universe mode. Dang, Big E, that's tough. All right, so we have, ooh, this is new. NWO versus the New Day. NWO versus Main Event Mafia. And we have Hurt Business versus Hart Foundation. So, that being said, the NWO can win a title set. So we shall see if they can do that. Simulate all. And, oh, the NWO could not win the championships. Kurt Angle of the Main Event Mafia retains. And Hurt Business Bobby Lashley beats Bret Hart for the World Heavyweight Championship. So no one has won a title set yet. So we move on to the next pay-per-view. Alright, here we're at Hell in a Cell. Okay, so the Shield is facing against the New Day again. And we have a triple threat interesting between Main Event Mafia, NWO, and the Shield. Okay. And, ooh, the Corporation versus the Hurt Business. This is an interesting match. So, with that being said, so it looks like the next faction on the chopping board is the Shield. If the Shield can win the World Tag Team Championship and the WWE Championship, they gain the set and they win this faction war universe mode. So let's see if they can do it. Alright. Okay, so the Shield could not win. Oh, but Roman Reigns beat Kurt Angle and Big Show, and the Shield could have completed the set. But unfortunately, Ambrose and Rollins could not pull through. And then Bobby Lashley beat The Rock. So no title set yet. So we move on. Alright, here we are at Fastlane. Interesting. That's an interesting tag team because that's not a part of a faction. Okay. It's weird. Shield versus Main Event Mafia. Okay. Okay, here we go. Main Event Mafia versus the New Day. And then we have a Fatal 4-Way. But I believe the Corporation is the one with the WWE Tag Team Championship. So that means the Main Event Mafia could get a title set right now. So let's see who wins. Alright, so the Corporation retain. It's weird because The Rock is part of the Corporation. Oh, the Main Event Mafia, Kurt Angle, has won the WWE Championship. And oh, Sting and Samoa Joe could not win the World Tag Team Championships, though I believe there's no title set, unfortunately. And the Wyatt family win or retain? I can't remember, but they're the winners. So we move on. No title set yet. Alright, here we're at SummerSlam. No title. Oh, Shield versus New Day. Fatal 4-Way. Oh, triple threat. Hurt Business, Wyatt family, and Evolution. And a Fatal 4-Way between Main Event Mafia, Undisputed Era, NWO, and the Shield. So the Shield could win it. Let's see if they can. Uh-oh. The Shield beat the New Day and have won the World Tag Team Championship. That means Roman Reigns has to win his match and win the championship for this universe to end. Let's see if he can do it. But we have the Hurt Business beating the Wyatt family and Evolution. And ooh, Main Event Mafia retained, so no title set, unfortunately. So we keep moving on. Alright, so right off the bat, we have Reigns versus Angle. Weird team versus the Shield. And then Hurt Business versus Wyatt family. So let's see what happens. Oh wow, Kurt Angle gets the title back. And Big E and Boss Man? What? Okay. And then Wyatt family retains, I think, or wins it back. I forgot which. Oh, dang. So I'm checking, and it seems like Big Boss Man has gotten a set of titles because he holds the World Tag Team Championships and the WWE Tag Team Championship. Wow. So if we're playing a singles universe mode, Big Boss Man has already won 2 championships. That's crazy. And we are back at WrestleMania once again. Let's see. We have Bullet Club versus the Undisputed Era. And then we have a tag team match between Evolution and the Corporation. And then the New Day versus Vibe. Okay, so those are the matches. Let's go ahead and simulate. Finn Balor retains. Corporation retains. Jeez, The Rock needs to win. And Big E retains. So we move on to another year of Universe Mode. Here we are now at the next pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. We have NWO versus Nakamura. Nakamura is his one-man faction. That's what he is right now. And then we have Wyatt Family versus Hart Foundation. And that is it. Interesting. But no one's going to get a set. So I'm just going to skip this pay-per-view. Move on to TLC. Okay. Let's see. NWO versus Nakamura again. Evolution versus the Corporation. Strange Bedfellows versus the Main Event Mafia. And The Rock versus Bret the Hitman Hart. So the Corporation is once again on the chopping block, because I'm going to assume Mr. McMahon and Big Boss Man are going to retain. So the Corporation could get a title set. Let's see. Nakamura beat Show. Oh wow, Evolution beat the Corporation. I am surprised. And Main Event Mafia retain, and Hart Foundation retain. So we move on. Alright, we're headed to Fastlane. Next pay-per-view is WrestleMania. The Main Event Mafia, Sting and Samoa Joe have to. If they're on this card, they have to retain. So let's see what happens. Okay. Strange Bedfellows versus Evolution. New Day versus Main Event Mafia again. Okay. Evolution versus Hart Foundation. Okay. So this is actually interesting, because Kurt Angle could technically complete a set by winning the Tag Team Championship. Even though Bray Wyatt's not part of the Main Event Mafia. Or Evolution could retain, and Triple H beats Bret the Hitman Hart. And then that could be a set. So there's 2 sets. I'm going to make this a set because I want this video to end soon, because it's taking a long time. So, could the Main Event Mafia win this? Or could Evolution win this? Or nothing could happen and, you know, everything stays the same. But we shall see. They've simulated all the matches. Evolution retains. Main Event Mafia retains. And then this next match should be Triple H versus Bret Hart. Let's see who wins. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Evolution has completed the set. Let's go right to it for proof. And there it is. Triple H World Heavyweight Champion. Evolution. Randy Orton and Batista, WWE Tag Team Champions. They have completed the set. So that means the faction war is over, and the winners are Evolution. And that means Evolution is the greatest faction as of this video. So with that, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe for more awesome content, and I'll see you in the next video. ChrisofGames out.